Hey guys, it's Ben here from the Greatest Games, and welcome to RPG Maker XP tutorials. You can see all my icons, that's great. So what I'm going to teach you how to RPG Maker XP. I'm not going to show you how to download it or anything, because you can go onto Tom's first channel to find out that. But this has been a really requested series that I should do, just so you guys can get the hang of the program I use most often to create games. As you can see, look at all my games. My most proud game is Pokemon Cyber. You can also see the original copy of Pokemon Times and Divide. You all saying, I can hear you all doing that. So what we're going to do, is we will load up RPG Maker XP. I'll get into the Pokemon add-on pack a bit later. It's not really an add-on pack, it doesn't cost much. It didn't cost anything actually. So you'll be greeted with this after it's loaded up, which is perfectly normal. Once you pay for it and everything, you'll be greeted with this. So what you want to do to begin your own game, because you can't begin a game from here, is either do file new project or just click this little button here. Now you'll get a little pop-up screen and you will say good day. No, you won't really. This is what your game is going to be called. You can change the game name and keep the folder name, but basically you're about to create a folder. I'll create this, so let's call this, what game are we going to make? Do you want to make a mystery dungeon game? I want to make a Pokemon mystery dungeon game. Don't know about you, I'm just going to say mystery dungeon ... So it takes a while. Oh no, I forgot about that. And that's because leads me perfect into saying something, guys. You can't use punctuation in the title of your game. It's very sad, I know. Yes, Mystery Dungeon already exists. Isn't that great? I must have forgotten I made a mystery Pokemon. Mystery Pokemon. Mystery Pokemon is the title of my game. So you will be greeted with this. You can get different texture packs and everything. But yeah, let's go through everything. So to begin with, there's this. This is the base of your whole game. This is the core. Not really. It's where your play is going to start. So if you want to build an intro, I'll get into building intros later. But this is basically where your play is going to start. You can either do it by clicking play start position or hold down the left key and you can drag it about the place, like draggedy drag. So anyway, we're gonna have ours in the middle for now. So yes, how do we change our player, what our player looks like? Let's go over this. So this is the database. This thing here, the database is basically the database for your game. It includes everything from the enemies, to the people, to the weapons. Not events, because that's something completely different. Script editor. Now you can get add-on packs to do this for you, but if you're really clever, you'll be able to do this manually. Materials, we'll get into that a bit later, and then the sound test. This just because it comes with some nice little tunes. You got all these tunes here, which are excellent, and you can change volume. And then you got background sounds. Don't know what these stand for, but like music ending or something. I'm gonna turn my music up so you can actually hear this. Yes, so let's play. This is victory. It's not like the Pokemon, but I'm sure we can get the Pokemon. You guys hear that? Can you? Oh, you are still recording, sorry. I was a bit torn up with my thing. We're still recording there, sorry. It's just sometimes not very obvious. You are still recording. Yeah, I thought you were. So you guys should be catching all this. If you're not, then this will probably like become a deleted scene or something. I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? Database, yes. So you want to click on this to edit what your character looks like. You can edit your character's name first of all. So what we're going to call our guy? We're going to call our guy Blade Man. Cause why not? So here is what your character's going to look like when he walks around and stuff. So our character is going to be a shifty knight person. We'll change it eventually because of course there's going to be a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. And then you have all these different things. This is what it looks like when they're in battle. Standard turn-based RPG combat. But again, there's add-on packs to change all of that. In fact, for some things you don't even need add-on packs to change that. But there's our guy. Your team will be the first person, who will be the player, the second person, the second to last person, and the last person. These will be the thing. Right, so we'll go on to classes. You have fighter, lancer, warrior, thief, hunter, gunner, cleric, and mage. But you can change these. So let's create a new thing. So if you want to add in something new, you want to change the maximum. So for us, we're going to change the maximum to 10 because we never know, we might need another one later. So we are going to create a class named Pokemon, because I like me Pokemons. Then we'll have equipable weapons and equipable armors, which are basically the weapons and the armors they can equip to themselves. Now this is just another thing I'll get into later, but basically this means how fast are they. Element efficiency, state efficiency, like water versus fire, that sort of Pokemon style thing. Sort of like Pokemon, isn't it? So here we have the skills. We'll need these for the classes. These are basically the things which they use to attack besides normal attack. Let's create a new one, and we will create Thunderbolt because Pikachu's Mr. Bolty. I know. Then we have an icon. This is the icon for each attack. So let's pick, I know there's a good one at the bottom under skill. It is a Thunderbolt, basically. Description. So this is what they're gonna see. I don't know the description of Thunderbolt. Thunderbolty mess. Dot dot dot. No, don't just. You can use Pokemon. So anyway, you have the scope: one enemy, all enemies, one ally, 0 HP, all enemies, 0 HP. The user. But we want to do one enemy. Occasionally in battle, that's fine. You basically, it says it all. It's what like HMs. Can you use them outside of battle? User animation, target animation. What animation will they use? There are animations over here. I will get to those a bit later. Again, like I said before, menu use sound. So this is what they're gonna sound like if these are in the menu. So we'll have ours. What? No, I don't like that. No, that's. I like that. It sounds like Ice Climbers. I've been playing a lot of Brawl recently, if you can't tell. So special power coin or skills power. I don't quite know how to change what that is, like SP and stuff. But power will have 100 because it's supposedly quite powerful. Items. Let's create an item. So again, we're changing the maximum all the time. But let's create a berry, because that's the basis of every good Mystery Dungeon game. Berries. So we'll use an apple as our icon. So for a while, it's a lot like creating a skill. Heals the user. Now what I've got to go over is over here we have power, which is how much damage it does, obviously. But over here we have recover HP. So for price for these is going to be 100 coins. Consumable, yes it will. Parameter is just some other thing, I don't quite know what that does yet. Again, sound effect, we will have ours have like, that sounds very good, but I don't. Oh, that sounds like a gun or something. I'll just do that. But yeah, recover HP percentage or recover HP. So I'll have recover HP percentage 100%. So this is going to fully heal you. No, I'm just joking. It's only going to heal 50% of your health because I am mean. And it's going to recover 20% of your max spell pointies. Weapons, basically says, oh, you got the price of the weapon, the attack it adds. Don't quite know what they do again. Bronze sword, same thing for the rest of them. Armor, same thing as the weapon, except that's defense. Enemies, now we're getting into the good stuff. So we're going to have 33, we're just going to create a random thing. And we're going to have it look like, there's tons of these by the way it comes with, we're going to have it look like Troll. We have hue here. This basically just changes the hue of it. If you don't know what hue is, it's like the colour palette. It's how shiny Pokemon are made, fellas. How shiny Pokemon are made. Max HP, how much HP they can have at their maximum. XP, how much the XP the people will earn from defeating one. How much gold people will earn from defeating one. And what it's going to do. So we have attack. It's going to attack normally. We can make it heal, like, and this is how often it will use it. So heal is going to use really likely. Again, state efficiency, fire, water things. Troops. These are what you are going to be attacking. So say we wanted a troop of our random things, or just one, or like 10. You you can just keep on clicking and keep on adding, because who even cares? Look, we have 3 random things. How beautiful. How very, very beautiful. And yeah, that's about it. We have here what condition, and then we can, so say it's turn 1. Oh wait, yeah, so say it is turn 1. So we'll just put 1 here. Then on turn 1 it will say like hi or something. And then we have states. This is what I've been meaning to get into for a while. So paralyzation is what we need. We have paralyzation here already, but we're going to create our own paralyzation. Paralysis. And yeah, basically its animation will be like fire. Rating hit rate is just release at the end of battle. We have regard HP is 0, no won't, can't get XP, can't evade, etc, etc. Good. That's about all we need to go over for now. The rest can wait. But yeah, Thunderbolt will obviously add paralyzation. So yeah. So now go back to classes. Let's make our Pokemon person learn that the Thunderbolt, cause why not? Yeah, that is pretty much the database gone over. Now, if you want to know how, like, all these spikes in RPG Maker XP are dead good, but they all equip fantasy. I want something different. No problem, fellas. Basically, you can download sprites from the internet, then you can go onto this, click characters. This is basically events and stuff. Import, and I have all this ready for you guys. So I am going to import something. I don't know if you can hear people, but basically, so yeah, we want to scroll down. I'm going to get something from Pokemon Cyber. I'm going to get from graphics package. This is just if you have a Pokemon pack, you'll know what I mean. Characters, we have every Pokemon to ever exist. But say we want our player to play as like Golden Charmeleon. And then you want to click this on the transparent colour, which will be the colour in the background. Sometimes it might mess up the character a little bit, but so far I haven't found a cure for that. But it hasn't messed up our Charmeleon, look. And then we can even change the colour palette of Charmeleon. Isn't that beautiful? But for now, stick him as a Golden Charmeleon. So what we are doing here is called event. So any block can have an event, and you want to create this event, and you can give them names. That's just purely for reference. And if you click, this is what happens when you click on event. I'm going to try and get through all of these in one video. Show text, it means it shows the text on the screen. Show choices, shows choices on the screen. Input number, input a number. Change text options, I don't have a clue what that is, but I'll get to that in the next episode. Button input processing, inputs a button. Waits. Comment is nothing, it's just purely for reference. So I could say, do this then. This is just for me, like a reminder for me. Conditional branch is special types of effects which can't be done on this. It's script type things. Loop means it goes on a loop. Break loop means it breaks the loop. Exit event processing means it'll exit all the event processing of the above. Erase event means it'll erase the event of the above. Call common event. Common events are under the thing. I'll get to that in the next episode. Label label something, jumps to label something. I think that's probably something different. Control switches are things. So say you wanted like Link to only be able to do something while one switch is being turned on, you have that. So variables are pretty much the same. Self switches are the same, except they can only affect that event. Timer changes timer. Then you have change gold items, weapon, armor, and party member. Window skin and all that, that's just purely for just show and how the thing looks. Transfer player transfers the player to a different location. Set event location sets the event location. Scroll map scrolls the map but doesn't remove the player. Change map settings changes the map setting. Change fog color tone and fog opacity, that's all to do with fog. We'll get to that in another episode. Show animation shows an animation. You could have either made the animation or whatever. Change transparent flag. Well, I don't quite know what that does. Again, get to that in the next episode. Set move route, sets player's move route. Wait for move completion, waits until that's complete. Then we have all these, which I'll get to in the next episode. Screen flash. Screen flash is the colour. Screen shakes. Show picture, move picture, rotate picture, all to do with pictures. So, and that with that. Set weather effects, that can set the fog. Play BGM, this is all to do with music. Then we have battle processing. Enters battle. Shop processing, enters the shop. Name input processing, lets you name your character. And then all this is very obvious. All of these is very obvious, except for, well, here we get deals damage, force action, forces an action, abort battle means that they automatically go out of that battle. Call menu screen, calls menu screen, call save screen, calls the save screen, game over, return to title screen, returns to the title screen. Script, you have to type in some clever coding stuff. I am too rubbish to do this. So, let's just make our Charmeleon guys say hi. And we are good. So what you want to do when you want to test your game out, this is all still recording. Yes, this is going to be a long episode. What you want to do when you want to test the game out is press this little green flag here. It'll say, do you want to save changes to this game? And you'll click yes, obviously, because you want to save them. So you'll be greeted with this amazing screen. And this music. Now, you can change the screen in the coding. But we don't need to do that for now. So we move about using the arrow keys, your bog standard stuff. Let's talk to Charmeleon. Good day, mate. Hi. See, he says hi. Simple. Now we'll go on to mapping. So we have layer 1, which is the floor. So you wanted the floor to be made out of this. Don't know why you would, but look, we can do this. Then you have this thing, which fills it all in. You can do that. But we want the floor to be this, because it's a better colour. This, which I believe does it in a square? I don't know quite what that does. Circle again, don't know what that does. This is just for placing them one at a time. Like, and just get rid of, oh, wrong thing again. Oh no, wrong thing again. I'm so bad at this. So bad at this game. It's not a game, it's a game maker then. Oh, see, that's where the government get involved. Then you have this, which is a nice little water effect. This is a nice little hole effect. See? It's a hole. Goodbye. But you can do this to undo. And if you go onto the second layer, you get this nice layering thing. So normally, in a normal layer, if you got a tree where you would drag your mouse to get the whole tree, it would have black like that, and it wouldn't be very good. But if you go this, it creates the tree above it. Plus, you won't be able to walk into the tree. You basically won't be able to like pass through the tree, unlike you would when it would be on ground level. Layer 3 is the same thing. It's just you can get nice overlayers like this. Then event layer, I've already talked about. Creates events. Just creates random events of awesomeness. Yeah. More event things is new event page gets new event page. Delete event page deletes it. Copy event page copies it, and clear event page clears it. Player touch means that when the player touches that event, the event will happen. Event touch means when another event touches this event, it will happen. Auto run means it will automatically happen. And parallel process means that when something else goes into a parallel line with it, it will happen. Then we have this whole thing, which is to do with whether you want it to go into any of these other forms when it's doing that. Movement, it can be random. Basically means will it move about without a person talking to it. Yeah. I have pretty much covered a lot of things. There's this which scrolls out. Yeah, we're good. Well, I've covered most of it. I'll see you guys in the next episode of this amazing thing. Goodbye. See you later. Bye-bye. See you later, guys. Bye.